Live at Iowa Speedway as we are getting set to do a lap around the track. We have President David Hyatt behind the wheel of the Iowa Speedway pace car. David, how are you, man?
I'm good, Lou. Thanks for being here today.
There's David behind the wheel.
Kind of tight quarters in here, do you think?
It is very tight quarters, but the thing that's really cool about this is we have wide opening weekend here at Iowa Speedway, don't we?
We do. Wide opening weekend starts technically today, I guess. You can come out. Garages are going to open up this afternoon, and we're going to go racing tomorrow. We've got a NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series tomorrow, and the NASCAR Xfinity Series will be here on Sunday, so we're excited about getting the place up and running again.
Yeah, we have, again, great tickets are still available, as we mentioned earlier. No bad seat in the house, is there, David?
Not a bad seat. You can see this racetrack from anywhere. One of the greatest things about it from a fan's perspective is no matter where you sit in these grandstands, you can see the whole racetrack. And I think you pointed out a couple of minutes ago that Rusty Wallace actually had the media center, or rather the medical center, moved so that people could see the racetrack all the way around.
It was just blocking a little bit of turn number 2, and he said that wasn't acceptable.
That's
so
right.
He went over and he got that taken care of. But now, tell everybody what time the races get underway. The NASCAR Gander Outdoor Truck Series, the M&M's 200 presented by Casey's General Stores, is tomorrow, and that gets underway about what time?
About 8 o'clock. So we're going to go racing tomorrow night under the lights, have a big time here, and then it's late afternoon on Sunday at 4:30 or so. But we're going to have things to do before then. So come out, garages will open up, Midway will open up tomorrow about noon. People can come out and see what we've got planned out in the Midway and the concourse. We had a lot of talk about, can we get more stuff to do out here? Can we get souvenir trailers, for example, back?
Right.
So some of the Cup drivers' souvenir trailers
really?
are here, and they've come out to, at the request of the fans, to be here. And we're happy to have them. So come out and enjoy that. We've got a few other little surprises going on out in the Midway, out in our concourse area. So you should have something to keep you busy all day long. And of course, intermittently, we'll have some race cars on the road.
All right, well, we're behind the wheel here. We're on pit road. So, David, we want to show people what it looks like to go around this track. And we talked about the progressive banking here. So we'll have Chris spin the camera around, and we will give you we'll do a couple laps around here and see what it looks like from a driver's perspective going around the 7/8 mile track. This is the only one that's 7/8 mile, isn't it, David?
It is. The only 7/8 mile track in the world. Therefore, fastest short track on the planet. We've had speeds clocked here at upwards of 186 miles an hour.
Wow.
Now, the first thing I'm going to do is as you come off pit road, drivers get up to pit road speed if you're under caution, and that's what we're going to do first. That's 55 miles an hour. We'll get past this yellow line. That's the blend line. That's when they can come up into the racing groove, join the flow of traffic, and then you come into this variable banking you talked about. It's rounded, a good bit like a bowl, so a little steeper in the top, not quite as steep down in the bottom.
So 14 degrees up at the top and then 12 degrees at the bottom.
Correct. And ideally, when they come out of this turn, you'll see a little red mark up there on the wall, a little double red mark and a single red mark. Well, that's where the green flag flies, and that's where the drivers can start. They'll bring it way up here against the outside wall because you want these cars to be loose. You want to turn them just as little as you can to get in the corners. So drop down toward the bottom. Now, it's raceable in every groove through here, but if you can drop down to the bottom, you're going to get a good bite, and you drive it right up toward the wall. This is the funny thing. People ride here, yep, you're coming right at the wall, but no, we're not going to hit it. We're going to get back out here again. We hope we're not going to hit it, right? And you've driven these race cars and race trucks, Lou. You've got to free them up. If you can only turn the wheel one time, you're going to have a freer and faster race car around the racetrack.
Yeah, but this is what it looks like, a driver's perspective. Now, how many laps are we going to be doing for the truck series on Saturday?
Oh, see, now you're testing my math.
Not.
It's 7/8 of a mile. It's 200 miles. So what? It's 200 some laps.
Oh,
Let's do that. So.
Okay, they'll do some calculations there, but it is going to be happening this weekend, folks. We have the NASCAR Gander Outdoor Truck Series and the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Both are going to be here at Iowa Speedway. This doesn't happen anywhere else where you get these two series at the same venue exclusively. It is the M&M's 200 presented by Casey's General Stores and Circuit City 250 presented by Tamron, and that's going to be on Sunday. So this is going to be perfect for Father's Day, David Hyatt.
It's going to be a great Father's Day gift. If you haven't gotten Dad something, well, heck, if you have got Dad something, bring him out anyway. Tickets start at $20. Kids under 12 get in free. So how great can that be?
Yeah,
kids don't have to pay any extra money to be here.
Bring the whole gang out, and don't forget, after the truck race on Saturday night, Kansas is going to be performing here at Iowa Speedway. David Hyatt, I think you just qualified on the front row, my friend.
I'll take it. Let's go racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is wide opening weekend. We are having a ball out here at Iowa Speedway. We could do this all day, but probably have to get some tires here. Let's go down pit road so you can see what it looks like to go down pit road.
I think we better make a pit stop.
So absolutely perfect. Coming down pit road, this is perfect, and this is Iowa Speedway. It is the fastest short track on the planet, and they have all the activities getting up and going tomorrow. You don't want to